there? Miles Moxley again here with DevilRayHandlebars.com. And today I want to show you what you're going to need for your front side panels. Now when you order the side panels, you're going to get 2 of these along with all of your hardware, and then you're going to get a white chalk marker. And I will explain this to you in the how-to video. You're also, for your tools, you're going to need a drill, a short drill bit that's 5/16, a 3/16 Allen, 11mm wrench. I recommend blue thread blocker for your threads, and a tape measure if you deem necessary. Okay, now your front side panel is going to go right here, right in the front, and you can kind of adjust it how you want it to look, but me, this is where I preferred. And of course my holes, as you can see, are already pre-drilled, but we'll get to that. Now you're going to have a white chalk marker, and you're like, well, why do I have that? Well, this is so when your holes are there, you can, like, say you want it right here, you can just mark it right there and push, and it gives you an outline of where you need to put that drill. I shortened up my drill bit so I can put it in my drill, and that way I'm not going real deep, as you can see, into my piece. That way, as you can tell, there are radiator hoses back here, and they pretty much go right where my hole is, and I don't want to put a hole in my radiator. So for safety's sakes, I got me a piece of metal and bent it so I can go here between the panel and the radiator hose, so that way you know for sure that this thing is not going to penetrate your hose and then cause a lot of damage to your vehicle. And then I drill my hole. Now with plastic, you don't have to drill hard. You can just barely turn it, put just a little pressure, and it will do the work for you. Okay, you don't have to go all hardcore on it. Now, once you're done drilling your holes after you mark them all out, then you'll start the installation process. And me, I like to get all of my hardware put in first into the holes, and that way I know I got everything right and it's lined up and everything's perfect for me. I'm going to start lining up my holes just like that. Find the bottom one. There you go. Now I'm going to take my 11mm wrench in just a few minutes. I'm going to try to line these up with my fingers. I go behind the panel with 2 fingers and I know it's hard to see, and then I try to get them started just like that. Then I grab another one and I try to put my thumb over it, over the nut that I got. It helps me line up things pull your nut out a little bit so you can get back there. Okay, almost there. Then we go to the bottom. Once you get your nuts lined up onto your bolt, I try to hold them in there and get them as just finger tight until I can get the wrench on it. All right. Right. One more. Right. Then you're going to take your 11 mil wrench, get it adjusted up in there. And finish tightening it down. You want them tight, but you don't want to over tighten. It is plastic, and you can pull that nut back through your plastic, believe it or not. Takes a lot of doing, but they ain't got to be that crazy tight. That's why you have the blue thread blocker, so that way it helps you hold those nuts in there. You ain't got to worry about them falling off. They ain't coming off. All right, and that concludes our install today. And I just want you to enjoy these things as much as I have.